What is going on, guys? This is Crozen and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, and this time my pure sorcerer build with a little bit of dexterity. So intelligence pretty much pairs up the best with dexterity because it increases your casting speed, so you won't really notice a casting speed increase until you get up to 35 dexterity, and then a higher increase at 40 dexterity, and then obviously the max spell casting speed at 45 dexterity. But at soul level 120, if you want a sweet spot, the sweet spot is actually 40 dexterity because then you'll have a little bit more vitality and endurance to work with here versus if you went up to 45 dexterity. 45 dexterity is more so if you want it to be a glass cannon and just go all out with your damage. But 44 intelligence is pretty much where you want to cap that at. That unlocks the Crystal Soul Spear, and at 44 intelligence, you're already going to do so much damage that it's crazy, and there's really no reason to go higher than that unless you wanted to get up to 50 intelligence and get the White Dragon Breath spell. However, that spell, in most cases, it's not really useful, so there's really no reason to go higher than 44 unless you really wanted to use that spell. And 38 vitality, 19 attunement for 5 attunement slots, 25 endurance, and then 16 strength in order to use the Moonlight Greatsword. And that is one of the weapons that we're going to be using. The Moonlight Greatsword is pretty much a sorcerer's best friend. This thing scales with intelligence all the way, and the R1s on this thing pretty much require no stamina at all, if I could actually stop kicking. But you see, there's hardly any stamina usage at all with the R1s. Now the R2s actually require quite a bit of stamina, but they are pretty neat if you're able to hit them. And the only thing you gotta watch out for here is it lowers the durability of this weapon by a pretty significant amount when you start using those R2s, so just keep in mind of that. And for the secondary weapon, we're going to use the Balder Side Sword. The Balder Side Sword is amazing on an intelligence build. It only has 3 weights. You can buff this thing up with your crystal magic weapon, and just take a look at this. The damage on this thing is only 381. Now if I buff this thing up with crystal magic weapon, the damage goes up to 774, and that is insane. That can pretty much 3-shot people in PvP alone, depending on how much HP they have. I mean, it's that powerful. And another cool thing about this thing is it has so much range and it has great spacing, which is pretty much what you want for a sorcerer. You want to have good spacing so that way you're not taking too many hits, and because this thing has so much good range, it works out perfect for an intelligence build. And for the catalyst, we're actually going to use the Tin Crystallization Catalyst. This will actually give you the most damage with your spells. However, it pretty much cuts all your spell uses in half. So that's the trade-off. Now, if you don't want to use the Tin Crystallization Catalyst, you can actually use Logan's Catalyst. And as you see the difference already, putting on Logan's Catalyst, you have 4 spell uses with Crystal Soul Spear. If you go back over to the Tin one, now you have only 2. So that's the trade-off. But in PvP, I think this one is a little bit better just because you're not going to be using all of your spells, and you know the fight isn't going to last 2 or 3 minutes. Normally someone's going to die pretty quickly since you are using an intelligence build. So I think this one works out a little bit better in PvP. But if you want to play this in PvE, Logan's Catalyst might be pretty good for you until you maybe get to a boss, and you could probably switch out for this one and maximize your damage that way. So we also even added the Pyro Flame to this. Now, Pyro Flame, you're thinking, why is that on an intelligence build? Well, I wanted to make a unique one, so I went for the Black Flame. Now the Black Flame works out perfectly because this can pretty much stagger anyone in PvP, and it gets people off your back. So a lot of times people will try to rush sorcerers, and having a spell like this will pretty much back them off, and this thing can put up a lot of damage, especially since it increases the damage because of the Crown of the Dark Sun and also Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring. So you even get that extra damage on Black Flame because of those items, and it's pretty crazy how much damage this thing can do as well. Now if you don't want to use Black Flame, you can also use power within here and pretty much be a full-on glass cannon. I mean, that thing will pretty much make you one-shot people if you have power within on, and that's another option if you don't want to go for Black Flame, or if you don't really care too much about survivability with a mage. So for the fashion, I pretty much went with this. Obviously, the Crown of the Dark Sun being the highlight here. Now, Crown of the Dark Sun will increase all of your magic damage and pyro damage by 10%. And it doesn't give you any debuffs, so that's why I like this one. But if you want to go a full-on glass cannon, then you probably want to go for Crown of the Dusk. That one will actually increase your damage by 20%, so you get double the damage versus this one. However, you do take 30% more magic damage, but in order to counter that, you can actually counter that directly with the Moonlight Greatsword. When you have the Moonlight Greatsword out, as you see that little icon that comes up, it actually increases your magic defense by 40. So this is a great counter if you do want to use Crown of the Dusk instead of this one here. But again, I'm probably not going to be using Moonlight Greatsword or having this out all the time anyways, just because the Baldur's Side Sword will give you much more damage while this thing is buffed. So that's pretty much the trade-off as to why I just went ahead and used this one instead. But it's up to you. You can use this one or Crown of the Dusk instead. And this is pretty much the rest of the set here. Black Sorcerer Cloak, Eastern Gauntlets, and Hollow Soldier Waistcloth. Now this does give you 9 poise, and while that's really not a lot, at least it'll keep you from getting staggered by stuff like daggers and all them little thrusting swords as well. So for the rings, going out with the Ring of Favor and Protection and the Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring, which roughly increases your sorceries by about 20%. Now, it says sorceries, but it also increases the damage of your pyro spells as well, so keep that in mind. And I believe it also increases the damage of your miracles, but I have to go back and look at that later. But I do know that it increases the damage of all your pyro spells as well. So that's something to consider. But you don't have to use this if you don't want to. This is a free spell slot, but if you want to maximize your damage, then this is probably the best thing to do. But if you want to have a little bit more poise, you can go for Wolf Ring. If you wanted more armor, Havel's Ring. There's so many different options. Or if you even wanted to have the Ninja Roll, you could put that on instead of this. But Bellowing Dragon Crest pretty much suits an intelligence build the best, in my opinion. And that is pretty much it, guys. So there was a lot of info there, but sorcerers are pretty powerful in this game. Especially in PvP. In PvE, they can pretty much one-shot bosses as well, so sorcery is pretty good. And hope you guys stick around, because we'll see how well this thing does in some PvP. So how I pretty much like to start the fight out is if I can get a green blossom out and then get out my crystal magic weapon on the Baldur's Side Sword. That way that thing is buffed up and that thing can wreak havoc to start the fight off. And then start going to town on this dude. Oh shit, I got staggered there. Oh no, come on, get close to me. Get close to me and get one-shotted by Darkbead. So, that is just crazy how much damage this thing does in PvP. Darkbead is pretty much like, I don't know, it's like Chaos Bed Vestiges in Dark Souls 3, where that thing can pretty much come out so quickly and do so much damage in such a short amount of time. So one thing you have to be careful with is when you are invading, sometimes people won't even let you buff. So in that case, I would probably start out with the Moonlight Greatsword instead. But other than that, I think it's probably best if you start out with this. Is this guy really going to try to go around and backstab me? I'm just going to free aim you like that and finish you off straight up with the Baldur's Side Sword. Oh shit, looks like we got a pyro user of some sort. Oh yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Oh, thought that would have hit him though. I thought that would have hit him. Oh, there we go. Oh, I know what he's going to look for next. I know what he's going to look for next. But I got pyro too. You're not the only one with pyro, my friend. You are not the only one with pyro. So I'm still waiting to hit something with my Crystal Soul Spear. Hopefully I can actually get this thing to hit someone. Oh, I've seen this guy before. I actually faced him in the Pure Strength video. What's he gonna try to do? Oh shit, he fucking stun locked me. I do not like that. I do not like that. I don't want to show him all of my movesets just yet. until we get to about this point. Then I'll probably just go all out. I don't think he knows yet. But now he will find out that I got Black Flame, and I just screwed that up completely. Oh no, there we go. Oh, he fucked up there. Did you guys see that? Like, he backstepped and ran right into my R2. Oh man, that was painful to see. So I'd like to give the Moonlight Greatsword some love, but I mean, the Balder Side Sword is pretty much handling all the dirty work right now. So let me see if I can't get anything going with this weapon. And, you know, because that's one of the main reasons this thing is on this character. Let me see here. A Big Daddy Danger. What the hell? What the hell kind of name is that? Oh, I free aimed that shit. There we go. I finally got that thing to hit. Finally, I've been waiting to get that to hit all day. Well, not all day, but, you know, since I started these matches. Oh, fuck. I don't like that. Oh, free aim that. Fuck. Weapon at risk. That ain't good. That is not good. I gotta get out of here. Apparently I gotta go repair that. So that was one of the things I was discussing. It's just so difficult to use this a lot, especially the R2s, just because you always have to repair this thing after a while. Which is no big deal, because there's normally bonfires like everywhere in this game. But yeah, Moonlight Greatsword. I want to do some more things with you. This guy's name is pretty weird. Bob Quality. That's a pretty weird name you got there, bro. Oh shit, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh fuck, I'm just going to town on him right now. Oh no, I know what you're gonna look for. Oh shit, I killed him anyways. He almost backstabbed me. That was crazy. And I kind of screwed myself because I went out into my Pyro Flame trying to get my Black Flame, but I actually pressed Dark Bead instead, like a noob. Oh fuck, this guy is using a... Oh man, he got staggered for days, and motherfucker, he backstabbed me, or I guess he kinda did. What is this guy doing? Hey, this is my fight. What are you doing? Hey. Hey. This is my fight. I like how we both backstabbed him at the same time. What the hell was that about? That was crazy. But yeah, that guy just fucked my whole fight up. I almost had this dude. And then he did some silly shit like that. Oh, what's this guy gonna do? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Dark beat him. Oh, he's got the backstab. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, fuck. I gotta get out of there. I'm like really concentrated right now. Alright. I got him though. I got him. Alright, I gotta figure out what the hell to do here. Wonder if I could soul spear him. Oh, that barely missed too. Okay, I need to get a little bit of spacing right now so I can actually do some things. Oh, there we go. There we go. I just needed him to roll a couple of times so that way I can actually hit him. Thank you. So I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do for the next video or the next build, and I feel like I'm gonna do something with Faith. I know someone said do like a Dex Faith or a Strength Faith build. I could even do like a Paladin of Lightning version of Dark Souls 3 in this game. Something of the sorts. Holy shit. Homing Crystal Soul Mass. Calm down there, bro. But going back to what I was saying, what kind of Faith build do you guys want to see next? Do you want to see something to do with Dark Moonblade? Something to do with Sunlight Blade? Let me know. Let me know and, oh shit, this guy's already starting to fight. Let me know and I'll probably do that next. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's on the ropes now. Oh no, and he backstabs me. Are you kidding me with your flamberge? Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh no, no, no. I'm not dying here. I am not dying here. Yes, get stuck on that fucking wall. Damn, so this guy almost had me there. That was pretty close. Dark Spirit Artorias. Oh, this guy also is, looks like a semi-mage, huh? Alright, well, this will be the ultimate test right here. This will be the ultimate test. Oh, I know what you're gonna do, but I got it too! So this is gonna be pretty interesting. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get one-shotted by my Crystal Soul Spear. So that is pretty much a wrap with this pure sorcerer build, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll probably get back towards making some more builds probably early next week. So let me know what types of builds you want to see. Right now I'm thinking on doing some type of faith build next, so maybe give me some more details on what type specifically you want to see. Maybe you want to see some type of dex faith or strength faith, maybe something with dark moonblade, something that's more of a faith caster. Let me know and I'll probably do that one next. I'll probably do the one that is requested the most, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.